everyone, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today to flip through the completed spreads in my catch-all and my social media / shop planner for September and October. All right, so we're going to get into it starting with my shop planner. I have switched it into this cover that I got in, is it the Fancy Fate Simply Gilded sub box? I think it was. I don't totally remember though, but it's a Simply Gilded cover, and the inserts, I kind of decorated it. It's, you know, it's whatever. The inserts are the executive plans from Lights Planner Action. So this one actually started in October. So I need September, hold on. Okay, so two different planners. This one was the influencer planner. This one is the shop owner planner. So you'll be able to see the difference in the two in this, right? August? No, what am I doing? October? Where is September? Okay, I found September. It was in this one. Okay, so now that I've organized myself, this is the first week of September. I use a simplistic kit from my shop, and I really love the colors of this actually. I think kind of making me want to go back and do a spread using these colors again. In this planner, this section is meant for social media posting, and then these are for like a habit tracker, daily tasks, promotions, and new followers. That's what's over here. I couldn't remember what this section was. As you can see, this is how it ended up being most of the time, is they didn't get used. So that is what it is. Then over here, I decided to do an all brown spread. I mean, it's basically all brown, and I really like how it turned out. I thought it was pretty clever, and I liked it, but again, did not use these sections. I even gave up in putting the dates here. This week, I ended up using my daily inserts because I just needed something a little more. And then over here, I think, yeah, this is gonna end up being the last week. Come on in, Pepper. All right, Pepper has joined us. So anyway, this is another week in September. I used some leftovers from the Autumn is Calling kit. So I used the bullets and some boxes. And yeah, I used my pen, my Tombow Fudenosuke calligraphy brush pen for lettering. I did try to use this a little bit. I set it up. I fell off the wagon, but that was it for this. And this was an undated planner. So that was for September. And then for October, I was able to move into this planner. And here is the first week of October. I really liked doing this. I mixed like a copper foil, it looks like. I don't think that's rose gold. The copper foil and silver foil, but I really loved the colors of this. And I thought it came out really pretty. I went with some leftover fall stickers from last year's Simply Gilded sub box that had the fall. Was it Cozy Comfort or something like that? I don't remember the name of it. Nice and simple. I was starting to really get a feel for this planner and how I wanted to use it. So the top I used for just YouTube, and then the middle was like my to-do list. I still kind of didn't know what to do down here per se. Another week where I went and used my daily inserts. This one I was just too busy to decorate it, so it was just pen, but I still kept it very functional. I still actually used it. I was starting to kind of get used to what I was going to do down here. So this is a running list of videos that I wanted to film. And then we have the week of Halloween, where I used the leftovers from my Halloween kit that's in my shop. And I love how I like alternated the boxes and the washi tape. And I never really use decorative boxes, but I did this week and I liked it. I ended up having extra stuff to write down for Sunday and I didn't have the space, but that doesn't usually happen. So that is the social media planner. And then we have the catch-all planner. So for this, it is a Happy Planner sized planner. So we've got a cover, we've got Happy Planner discs, but I've actually gotten inserts from Lights Planner Action. So same insert shop from Same insert shop that I had the social media planner from. So I got undated for 2020 because my intention was to use the undated inserts because they were neutral in with the like a separate actual Happy Planner brand planner that was dated and just kind of like Franken plan it in, and I wasn't happy with the monthlies. So that was the intention, and I ended up just going all in on these inserts. Next year I have dated inserts, and they're set up so that the monthly spread is in front of the weekly spreads. For this, it is two separate inserts. So I have this Nevertheless She Persisted that I put in front of the last month. So we're going to take that out. And here is the monthly spread for September. I try to keep it very functional. I put in stickers for things that I know are happening. And then typically when things come up after that, it just gets written in. So like the Spirit Weeks just got written in for the kids. Doctor's appointments that ended up getting planned after the spread was done. I typically don't come back to decorate this after the fact, but I still need to try to keep it functional. So that's why there's not a lot of decoration here. And then things that happen every week on the same day at the same time gets put in the sidebar to keep the days empty. So that as things do come up, I put it in here, and this is how I do my pre-planning for the weekly spreads. And then we have October, which I went Halloween for, and I really love it. So not necessarily like full-on Halloween, although down here it is, but I went with black and orange, which makes me really excited. So I'm gonna put this back in, which, did I mention that this came from Co-Made It? So that is where this came from, and now I'll be able to easily flip to November. And now I gotta find where October started. And here's my problem, is I no, not October. I need September. Hold on. I'm in September. Where is the start of September? Okay, here we go. End of August, beginning of September. So this was the first week of school, and I wanted to make it fun, bright, exciting. My kids are all doing virtual, so they're not actually going to school. So since it wasn't quite normal, I wanted to make sure that it felt good. So lots of fun quotes, lots of bright, fun colors. Over here, I just wanted something a little more subdued. I loved these colors. I thought it was really pretty. Not a whole lot of plans. Even though the school year started, typically there are lots of plans, but there's just not, and that's okay. I still had fun decorating this. This was my husband's birthday week. Every year so whenever it's my husband or one of my kids' birthdays, I always let them pick the theme for my spread for the week. And every year on my husband's birthday, he always picks green. So I used this kit from one of the Simply Gilded sub boxes because I thought that it was perfect. And I honestly love how it looked. I don't normally use this many full boxes, but it really worked. Then this is still September. Probably my favorite. I really love this spread. I have a lot of boxes that I put in here, a lot of washi tape, so it feels full, even though there wasn't like necessarily a ton of stuff going on. I love the spread, and this was the Autumn is Calling kit from my shop. So loved it. This was fun. I wanted to try to use some non-traditional fall colors, and I love how it turned out. So yeah, we are moving into October. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. I'm so sorry, Pepper is pacing. If I let her out, she's gonna come in. She's like a cat, in and out, in and out. So, use more stickers from the Autumn is Calling kit from the shop. Kept it pretty simple because I wanted to make it look like a pumpkin patch down here at the bottom of the spread, and I feel like I nailed it. And I used several pumpkin-y quotes. So pumpkin spice gives me life, pumpkin spice and everything nice, pumpkin spice season. Like, I went all in on pumpkin for this spread. And I left a lot of white space because I expected that I'd fill a bunch of stuff in, but I ended up not filling many things in, which is fine. Another non-traditional color spread, but I loved this one. I used browns, blue, merlot, mustard. It was basically like a rainbow fall, essentially. It was like all those deep colors, jewel tones. Yeah. Oh, this was really pretty too. I loved these colors. They went together so well, which I did not expect. But browns, merlot, and that slate blue. I have a lot of fun mixing colors together, and I think that's why I have so much fun doing my shop, is mixing colors and trying to pick out good palettes and everything. And then Halloween, I used the kit from my shop. This is my go-to design whenever we carve pumpkins, so I was really excited to turn that into a sticker. But yeah, and this is when we started playing Among Us. So lots of fun. But yeah, that's it for October, and that actually does it for all of my spreads. I do keep a homeschool, like a virtual lesson planner thing for the kids, so I can keep track of making sure that they are getting all of their things done. But it is literally just pen. I don't do anything too fancy. Yeah, so that doesn't get shown. But if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as my videos go live. If you want to pick up any of the stickers from my shop, it is coffeeplannermom.com, and I will see you all later.